Welcome to my Udemy course on text-to-image AI generators. In this course, I will teach you how to create realistic and high-quality images using cutting-edge AI technology. Text-to-image AI generators have revolutionized the way we approach visual content creation. With the help of these powerful algorithms, we can now generate stunning images from simple text descriptions. This technology has numerous applications in the fields such as advertising, e-commerce, gaming, and more. Throughout this course, we will explore different types of text-to-image AI generators, including Leonardo, Blue Willow, Canva, Runway ML, etc. We will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of each approach, and I will guide you through the exact process of using these generators to create realistic and visually appealing images. No prior experience in machine learning or image generation or writing prompts is required to take this course. We will learn everything from basics. Whether you are a marketer looking to create engaging visuals, a game developer looking to generate game assets, or simply someone interested in the latest AI technology, this course is for you. Join me in this exciting journey into the world of text-to-image AI generators and start creating stunning images today. I look forward to see you inside. See, AI image generators have been brewing up a storm for the past year. If you have been on social media, watched primetime news shows, or read a magazine, AI generated images have been impossible to miss. They are everywhere, and it's easy to see why. The tools necessary to make them are now good and available to the public. If you want to join in the fun or add some AI powered features to your business workflows, the apps in this course will give you what you are looking for. Now, how does an AI image generator work? AI image generators take a text prompt and then turn it as best as they can into a matching image. This opens up some wild possibilities since your prompt can be anything from an impressionist oil painting of a Canadian man riding a horse through a forest of maple trees to a photograph of a donkey on the moon. The only real limits are your imagination. Most AI image generators works in a pretty similar way. Billions of image to text pairs are used to train a neural network on what things are. By allowing it to process near countless images, it learns what dogs, the color red, space, humans, and everything else is. Once this is done, you have an AI that can interpret almost any prompt. The next step is to actually render the AI generated image. The latest generation of AI image generators do that using a process called diffusion. In essence, they start with a random field of noise and then edit it in a series of steps to match their interpretation of the prompt. It's kind of like looking up at a cloudy sky, finding a cloud that looks kind of like a dog, and then to allow you to just snap your fingers to keep making it more and more dog-like. In this course, we will go through many of these AI art generators. But before we dive in, one more thing to note is that all of these tools are technically in beta, and I suspect they'll remain that way for a while. While they are getting more and more impressive every day, AI image generators have a long way to go before they are able to consistently produce great results and reliably fit into commercial workflows. Now, whether you are building a blog, an email editor, or any other app that may include image headers, backgrounds, or other decorative images, AI image generated images can give you instant access to an infinite amount of creative content. I will highlight some examples now of prompts you can use in the best ways to write them. For example, gradients. Generating gradients is as simple as the following prompt: simple gradient. Yup, that's a prompt. But you can also get more creative and add more detail to get complex results. For example, wallpaper of liquid gradient, fluid, colorful. This will get you the kind of result as you are seeing on the screen. Then there are pixel arts. You can generate interesting pixel art such as the image on the screen by using prompts like a pixel art robot face, pattern, video game. Then comes nature. Natural landscapes can also make for great desktop wallpapers and images, or decorative headers. Generating the rainforest as seen on the screen can be achieved with a simple prompt: waterfall rainforest 8K ultra realistic. And then comes architecture. See, backgrounds or images aren't just limited to abstract things. You can also request additional objects such as architecture by simply briefly describing what you're looking for. For example, you can use this prompt to generate the modern architecture with a forest wallpaper of futuristic home in the forest. See, generating images that are aesthetically pleasing is simple and can unlock a completely new dimension of creative assets that can take your app or design or website or anything you can imagine to the next level. All right, welcome to this course, and we will begin with the first text to image AI generator, that is Leonardo.ai. Now, this particular tool, Leonardo, is definitely turning heads. The kind of images, the quality, the detail that Leonardo provides is absolutely breathtaking and outstanding. Now, if you're looking at some of the images that you see on the screen, you must be blown away. Look at the images that gets generated. I mean, look at this. It's absolutely detailed and perfect, looks real. That nobody can say that it's an AI generated image. So cool. And some of these are like really nice ones. So you can see that what kind of images that people are making using these tools. Look at the detail. Look at the quality. Stunning, absolutely stunning. So, what we will do in this lecture is we will see how to create images. We will first go through the Leonardo.ai interface and we will generate some images of our own. Now, signing up in any of these tools is pretty easy. You have to just enter your email. In some of the cases, they have a wait list. They might get back to you in a couple of days or a week and provide you the access. But most of these tools are readily available that we will check in our course. Leonardo.ai does have a wait listing, but it gets approved pretty soon and then you can access this particular tool. Now, towards your left, you see that there are like 150 generations that are left. So these are 150 generations per day and it gets reset, right? And then there are 30 upscales and then 75 background removal. So these are the different things that you can do in the free plan, and then there are more paid plans that you can go through. Coming back to Leonardo.ai, we have an option to upgrade. Towards the left, we have the homepage where we are currently and looking at all the different featured stuff. We have the community feed where we see that what people are making, the one that are trending, one that are recently created, and one that are top rated. Further, we also have personal feed. So if you create something that is your generations, they will appear over here. And then of course there are followers and liked feed. So if you are following some creator and you start following them, the feed of those followers would appear over here. And if you liked a particular image, then the liked feed would generate over here. So again, if you go to community feed, if you click on like, and let's say there is no Maradona, and then you start following them and you close them, and then now if you go to personal feed under liked feed, these are the images that you liked, and under followers, all the images generated by no Maradona would appear over here. Awesome. Moving next, there are trainings and data sets. So what does this do? So this is a very unique feature of Leonardo.ai, is that you can create your own data set and train a model. you can provide 10 images, 20 images of a particular kind. Let's say everything is of golden color, and you provide all of those 10 images to Leonardo and train your data set. And once you do that and name your model, then you can use that particular model to create images basis on the prompt that you give. This is pretty interesting and one of the unique features that is in available in Leonardo.ai. Great. And then there are fine-tuned models. So these are all the different models that are created by somebody. So these are the platform models that Leonardo created. And then there are community models that a lot of other people created, right? These are all user generated or created models, and it's available for you to use. Then there are your models if you have created any, and then if you have marked any models favorite by clicking on the heart icon, then definitely you can get this model under your favorite models. Now, coming back to the left panel, what we have is user tools. We have AI image generation, which we will discuss now, and then we have AI canvas. This is in the beta mode, and this helps you to modify or use the images and make it better by adding some more characteristics. It's in a beta mode, and the further we have a texture generation that is currently in the alpha mode. That's more for the 3D images and texts, and it uses only the object files, the 3D OBJ files. You provide it, and it helps you generate some good 3D models for that. Further, there are settings if you want to utilize further your profile name, some interests, and of course if there are if you are a paid user of this, then you get the API access as well. Then there are a lot of FAQs that you might want to go through. You want to see how to use this, what is the model fine tuning, what exactly it does, all of that stuff, right? So you can go for it, and it tells you exactly how to edit the data set, add the data set, and probably create your own model. So all of this help section is over here, and the FAQ and introduction. Awesome. Now let's go to what we were discussing in the initial. There is the AI generation tool that I just clicked. So in under user tools, the first option, the AI image generation. So when you click on the AI image generation, this will open where there is a lot of stuff that is possible. And this is the best part about Leonardo. The first thing is how many number of images do you want? Let's say 2, 4, 8, and every image will consume some of the credits. So this is what you have to make sure that you have enough credits to generate the number of images. And then there is a prompt magic, which is a version 2. This is a, again, it's in the beta mode, and it it does it very fast, and it's an experimental stuff which we might see in coming days. So I'll not enable prompt magic for now. Then we have image dimensions. What kind of resolution do you want, right? Do you want HD? Do you want like 768 1024 1024 1024 full HD? So this is what you want. And then you can even customize the images, right? If you want it like 1:1, like 768 to 768, you want the aspect ratio to be 3:4, or 9:16, and then 16:9. So everything is possible. So this is something that you can do. So you want it like 1:1, then it will become a square image. Then there is a guidance scale, that is how strongly your prompt is weighted. Let's keep it under like 8 to 10. If high guidance scale can produce unwanted results. If a very low guidance scale is there, then again image degradation. So 7 to 8 is a recommended one. So let's use 7. Then there is a control net. It allows you to influence your generations with input images. And the last is styling. If you want to create a texture or a background, then you can tile. You can create an image and tile it so that it will repeat and becomes a background. Further, there are two more things, that is image to image. You might want to upload an image and then modify it by giving some prompts. And then there are image prompts that helps you to describe how the generation should look. Awesome. So these are the couple of things. Then there are some advanced setting, that is to use fixed seat, and then you can also have the scheduler that is defines how noise affects the generation. Cool. What we will do over here is on the right is you have a text box to type a prompt, and then further there are options of models. So which model do you want? Now if you click here, there is Leonardo diffusion, Leonardo select, signature, stable diffusion, and then you can even choose a custom model from the models. So like if there are any platform models that you might want to use, you can do all of that search. So what I'll do is I'll close this for now. I will choose from this, I will choose Leonardo diffusion, which is the by default, and it generates a 1024 into 1024 size image. Then we have Leonardo style or none because it's under Leonardo diffusion. If you choose Leonardo select, uh, again same under creative as well, it's the same. So this is the Leonardo style. The next option we have is the negative prompt. Let's say you want to generate an image. You might want to generate an image of a girl, but what you do not want is that that she should not have black hair. Then you can add a negative prompt that this is something that I do not want in the image. So again, this mentions that this will use 2 tokens if you add any negative prompt. Great. What I will do now is I will type up, I have copied a prompt and I'll type it. So it's a simple one. Cute, black, long haired chihuahua in a superhero costume. That's a 3D image, right? And then I will click on generate. So this will begin my generation, and this way I'm creating my first text to image using an AI generation tool. Beautiful. You scroll down and here it is. Some amazing images of this cute dog which is in a 3D costume. Hmm. Now, what else you can do? If you hover over, there is a lot of things that you can do. You can choose to download the image directly. Unzoom, this will cost 5 tokens. Then remove the background, right? If there is any background, then if you might want to remove it, and it works flawlessly, so that will be done. And then there is a upscaler, that is, it will improve the quality of the image. Then there is a crisp upscaler and upscale image alternative if there is a lost detail. Further, if you want to edit it in Canvas and use it for image to image, all of these options are available. Further, if you did not like it, you might want to delete this image, and same options are available over here. So you can choose it, and you can choose to, generate again, view this info, copy the seed, or delete all of them. Or if you want to exit, you can even do that. So what I'll try to show you next is that you can choose to select this and edit it in Canvas. So once you do that, this will open up your generated image in a Canvas. Great. So what you can do here is, first of all, center this, and maybe use this to center correctly. Okay. So there is a pan and select. What's important here to understand is the draw mask option. So you can draw a mask and then generate an image over that mask. So you see that we have a Superman logo for this particular object. So I'll draw a mask and I will increase my brush and I will draw that particular mask over here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put up a prompt here, Batman logo, and then I'll click on generate. This will use 4 tokens, so we are good to go, no problem. What I want to have is, rather than a Superman logo, I want this dog to have a Batman logo. So let's see if it gets it correctly. So this looks good. I can even get more options, variations. Wow, this looks perfect. I think, yeah, I'll accept this one. So I'll click on accept, and this way I have generated an image that merges with our already created image, and I have generated both the images using prompt. Beautiful. This was mask, and then you can do erase and see. So you see how beautifully it has merged itself. You can choose to erase, the masks. You can upload images if you want, and then you can download your final artwork. You can also undo and redo if you want. So that will all be done. Right, I have undo, did click on undo everything, so this will be good. Otherwise I can even do a redo. Further towards the right, there are options of stable diffusion. If you want to change the model, if you want to change the number of images, change the dimensions, and of course the guidance scale that we have already checked, and of course the tiling. So you can do all of that under the editor. So you can go back and go back to the home page where you can have a look at everything. So I exited the editor. I can go to the editor directly from clicking the AI canvas, and then I can download my artwork, which is right over here. And you see that it is very nicely detailed and it has got some good details. So this is the size, and this is my uh, total size of the file. Cool. This was good. This is the lot of stuff that you can do with Leonardo AI, and not just that. The best part about Leonardo AI is that you look at these creations, some amazing, and the best part is that you also get to see the prompt behind it. All of these have this prompt behind it. Ultra realistic photography, perfectly centered, medium upper shot of Aloy from Horror Horizon, zero drawn, woman with platinum hair. So you see all of that prompt. You can have a look at that prompt completely, and then you can even copy it and then also try to remix it, right? And you can remix. And then also you see that there was a lot of negative prompts that was given. If you go back and if I look at this, so there was a huge prompt that is provided, and then there is a lot of negative prompt as well provided, so it is clearly mentioning what they want and what they do not want. Also other settings, that the seed settings, the step count when it was created, resolutions, the guidance scale, the model, if the magic prompt was on or off, all of that. And then there are some more related images which are very detailed and amazing. I mean, look at this one, it's so damn good. So this is pretty good. This is exactly what all of these text to image AI generators are capable of. And some of these portals or tools have got more flexibilities, like some of them allows to upscale the image, some of them allow you to create variations, change the scene behind it, remove the backgrounds, edit the image further after generation, edit or modify, add more generation to the generated image, also look at all the prompts behind the generated images, create a community. The best part is create a community of what other people are creating and how they are creating it, the prompts behind their creations, and easy access to the prompts and the negative prompts. Holy shit, amazing stuff these people are doing. And Leonardo.ai is one of those tools that amazes me indefinitely. So this was about Leonardo.ai. Go ahead, try it out yourself. The link is as well there provided to you, and I'm sure you will generate some awesome stuff using Leonardo. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. All right, the next tool that we are going to try is one of the most famous prompt to image generating tools out there in the market. That's Microsoft Bing Image Creator. It's famous because it's powered by DALL-E, one of the first portals to start creating, that amazed us with this amazing technology of prompt to image AI generating artwork. Over here, you have the Microsoft Bing Image Creator. You also have an image search. Further towards the right, you can have a look at your account and also do some search in the settings, and also save search, search history, and look at your Bing. Also, there are Microsoft rewards that happens, and if you get more rewards, you can use them. Towards the bottom, there are images that are actually created, and these are the ideas provided to you that you can explore. So you see all of these beautiful images, and if you hover on them, you see the prompt behind them. So something as simple as a panda bear baking a cake in a sunny kitchen. So this gives you this beautiful image. If you look at something like this beautiful room towards my left, this is a very simple boho interior design with red accent. A simple prompt that you can even remember and reuse sometime, and generates some cool stuff. Again, scroll towards the bottom, there are some FAQs. What is it? How do I use it? Is there a wait list? If Where should I go if you have more questions, and all of that stuff. So amazing. Then what I'll do now is also show you the creations, the creations that will happen if you have created something. So I created all of these, and these are all available to me in my right, and I can go back to any of these image, and see more about it. Cool. I will now go to explore ideas, and I will go to the prompt, the text area where I have to write or paste the prompt. I have the same prompt that from before, that is a cute black long-haired jihad dog in superhero costume 3D, and I will click on create. So creating, and this will open up the creations tab that I was referring to before, and it gives you certain tips that describe the illustration style if you want. So if you want some pixel art, just add a comma and add the word, the style, pixel art, anime, 3D, painting. So beautiful. It has created these amazing looking dogs, and yes, they are the superhero costumes. And what's the best is that it has created 4 different versions of it. So usually that's what happens. It gives you 4 images, and you can just probably click on any of these and see how detailed these are, right? And it tells you some more information that you can try to share it directly from here, because it gives you a link. You can save it in your collections, create a new collection and probably save it there, download it in your local and give feedback. So if you open this image, you see how detailed it is. Amazing. Amazing. And if you get some more information about this, you see that it is a 1024 to 1024 image, and still it's of a low memory, right? So this is good to go. So you can close this, you can scroll amongst the images that you want to save, and choose the one that you want to keep, right? There's another option called as surprise me that just generates some amazing stuff for you, and it just creates a prompt for you. And if you like this prompt, otherwise you can click on surprise me again and change the prompt. And if you think, okay, this is something that I might want to try, then just let it be and click on create. So it will create your artwork, and it will also add it under your recent generations. Well, it will just take a while, and your art will be here. Your image is being created by AI, and here is your image. A mechanical sphere floating over a pink desert, 1970s sci-fi illustration by Moebius. Looks exactly how it was described. So this was Microsoft Bing Image Creator, one of the most famous one, generates high quality images, very realistic and amazing. But definitely it has got a very tough competition from the other portals like Leonardo and the other tools that we will discuss in the coming lectures. But this was Microsoft Bing Image Creator. It's in a preview version, and it's powered by DALL-E. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next lecture. Welcome back. What we will learn in this class is Designer from Microsoft. Yes, the latest offering from Microsoft is the Designer, which creates a lot of AI stuff. So it's not just a text to image tool, but it's a text to design tool, right? It just doesn't generate images but create a whole design. If you want to have an Instagram post, a flyer design, or a banner, a LinkedIn profile header, all of that can be created and edited in the designer. Designer is basically trying to take on Canva, and both of them are amazing portals. And Microsoft Designer is currently new, but definitely has got some amazing capabilities. So let's say you want to write an Instagram post, so you can write an Instagram post about my new dog that I adopted. So this will generate some ideas of the Instagram post. Now this can have images, it can have some text already. So you see there are meet my new pup, all of those images. Beautiful, right? You can use any of these directly and click any of these and then customize the design. That is, add more stuff. Beautiful. So this is a good idea. I mean, you can put up anything, a party invite, my Instagram post about my recent visit to Bahamas, any of that. What we will see here next is, let's say I have this Instagram post, but I do not want this kind of image. I want that to have dog that I was creating earlier. So what I'll do here is use this generate image. Now generate image is using Dolly 2.5, and it's creates realistic images and art from a text description, something that we are learning now. So click on this generate image, and I will copy the prompt. I will put up like uh, G, G, maybe I'll write German Shepherd, probably a German Shepherd dog with superhero costume. Okay, this is good. And then I'll write like pixel art Blade Runner. Nope, I think this is good to go. So I'll click on this button. This will create an image for me. And what I'll do is I'll use that image in my design. So let's see, what do I get? But towards the right, you see some amazing stuff that is already happening. We just had an idea what kind of post do I want, and it's already giving me some cool stuff. So these are some nice ones. I think I'll go with this one. If you think none of these sounds good, you can press this button again and it will regenerate the images with the same prompt. So again, while we are waiting for that, you can see that there's an option of size, and we can choose what kind of post do we want to create. Maybe a square Instagram post, a landscape Facebook ad, a portrait Instagram story, any of these. Okay, maybe let's say I like this one, and then I click on select. So I have the image as well coming up over here. It will just take a while, but then it will be here. So an Instagram post about my new dog that I adopted, and also the image that I generated. And now you see towards the right, you see that it is already giving me a Instagram post layout with the image that I just generated. And not just that, I can add my own image, but I just generated the image and I can use it. So I can choose to use any of these, and most of these are like animated. They have a small logo of video. These are animated, and which do not have a logo of video, those are like static images. But these are pretty good ones. And what you can do next is, maybe you can select any of these and then try to customize it further. Let's say you like this one, you select this and then customize the design. So this will open up another editor that will help you to do some more stuff. You can add some of your own media. You can add some visuals like photos, videos, GIFs. You can write some text. Let's write some text, and I'll put up some text like let's say this one, and this is over here. And I'll put suggest names. Right? I'm asking my folks to suggest some names. Cool. So this looks like a good art, and you can choose to put up some colors, have some brands that if you want to add. choose to add some visuals. Not just that, so you can add some videos, some graphics, that is some shapes, etc. Some photos that are recommended for this design, or choose any of these like photos that you want. Maybe you can generate some more art or images right now, and you can go for all and select everything. And then you can choose to add media from your own local system, from your phone, from your Google Drive, or anything that you have generated in the past. And then there are templates that you can choose to change. So this whole thing will change. So right now this is a template, and if you choose any of these, the whole template will then change. So these are all the different things. And then if you select any of the text, let's say you select a text, you have the text formatting options. Let's say you select a picture, you have picture formatting options. You choose a shape, you have a shape formatting options. All of that options are over here. You can also choose to change this whole stuff and see maybe something else that looks good to you. Okay, if you liked it, great. Otherwise, you can simply undo and go back to the previous one that you were using. What's more awesome is that you can download in different varieties. If it's an image, if it's like has some animation, you can download in the MP4 format. Otherwise, you can download it in JPG, PNG, PDF, or GIF as well. Also, you can use a URL. You can remove, if you can keep or remove watermarks. Depends on what you want to do further with this, and then you can preview. Pretty cool. So this was about designer. It not just generates images from prompts, but it also generates your whole design from prompts, wherein you can add images from prompts as well. Super cool. This was Microsoft Designer for you. Some amazing stuff that you are capable of doing with this. Do not just generate images and use it. You can do some more awesome stuff in Microsoft Designer. It's a one whole stop for going from start, like an idea, to a design, to a final output, and it also includes generating images using prompts. Thank you. This was Microsoft Designer for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome back. In this lecture, we will learn about Photosonic AI art generator. Now, Photosonic isn't right now as famous as other tools like Leonardo, DALL-E, Bing image generator, but definitely it has the capabilities and features to create some realistic looking, really amazing generation of arts powered by AI. So this is the photosonic.writesonic.com. You have some plans for this where there's a free trial that gets you 15 credits and have a limited number of generations. And then there are some basic and unlimited plans as well that has got some really cool features like HD watermark free images, background removal, auto face restorations, etc. So going back to the homepage, and also you have some options of how many credits do you have and your account and etc. So right now I have 7 credits left. I can generate 7 images. Uh, you also have an amazing feature of autocomplete prompt with AI, which we will see right now, and also some styles. How do you want that image to come up? As a painting, fantasy, anime, 3D, cartoon, sci-fi, character, cute, or anything. It can be anything. Further towards the down, you have some examples of the images that people are creating using Photosonic. These are some editor's pick, and also gives you a bit of idea about what the prompt was. So this looks a normal image. The prompt says, an oil painting, a man driving a red car past Eiffel Tower, Vincent van Gogh. A ghost rider riding bike, watercolor tattoo design, flat design, vector illustration. Portrait of an average Canadian male, black and white. Taj Mahal in neon colors, cyberpunk. Pretty good. Some realistic looking, amazing stuff that is definitely worth checking out, and because AI generated images are a craze right now. Some FAQs around Photosonic. What is it? How can I use it? Is it free? Limitations. Can I use them commercially? Definitely. You have full rights to use the images that Photosonic creates with your input for any personal or commercial purposes. All right. Now, uh, there are some more tools from Photosonic, but what we will see here is some, try some prompts here. So, I have probably I'll try something like Harry Potter in suit, artistic, realistic. I'll write Harry Potter in suit standing on moon, artistic, realistic, HD, something like that. And then I'll put up over here as fantasy. So you can change if you want to have a square, a horizontal, or a vertical. Let's have a horizontal result and then click on generate. So this is how Photosonic works, and it's simple, usually like any other tool that allows you to create some amazing stuff. All right, so this is what it came up with. Not very fantastic, but yeah, it does generate images. I'll go for try an example. And okay, library, fantasy, intricate details, oil painting by Greg and Tom. So I'll click on generate. I am hoping this image comes to be a better one. All right, this looks really good. Wow, this is beautiful, isn't it? And then you can choose to enhance the image. So enhance the image, this will take up some credits, but then definitely this will be a good enhanced image. Now Photosonic is really popular to create some really good detailed images, and it's just about to come. Cha cha cha, come on Photosonic. All right, but more options that are available over here is to share the image further with your friends and family. You can have a copy, just you can copy the link or share it directly to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, WhatsApp, etc. And of course, you have an option to keep the original image or keep the enhanced image, download this image further, and also have the dimensions available over here. It's taking a little longer than usual. I might get it if I download it. Oh yes, I can. So if I open it now, this is what the image is looking like. Pretty good. I think it has done a pretty good job in putting up some small details and making it a really good vintage library. Awesome. This was about Photosonic. You can try some more examples, and try to generate it. Depends on how many credits you have, and then click on generate. So you are definitely able to create some really cool stuff, and then gives you some really amazing similar images. It all depends on the kind of prompt that you give. Right, so this was about Photosonic. You can change the size of the image, the dimensions, and of course the kind of the images. Maybe let's say you want a 3D, and then you click generate, it will generate something which is similar to this one, but in a 3 dimension. So this was about Photosonic. I will provide you with a link that you can use, but this is exactly how it works and gives results. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Welcome back. The tool that we will cover in this lecture is Night Cafe. So this is another AI art generator tool that is getting really famous and has got some really amazing capabilities, right? Create amazing artworks in seconds using the power of AI. So we will try this AI art generator. Definitely some amazing features. You join a vibrant AI art community, right? A lot of people use Night Cafe and they share with each other. There are communities, and you can discuss AI art. You create with friends, you start or join a chat room. There are daily AI art challenges. It's absolutely free to use. There are daily free credits to use, so definitely free. You can purchase, but this is really cool to have some credits daily. And then there are more algorithms than anywhere else. There are stable diffusion, DAL-E, the neural style transfer. Those are all available on the Night Cafe, and it works even in mobile, in your laptop, in your tablet, anywhere. So you have all of this, and then towards the bottom there are top creations. There are some daily winners that you can have a look, and then these are some daily bronze winners as well. So really cool people who are creating some awesome stuff. So you see this is one of the winners and has got some really cool images that got generated, high quality and very very detailed. Beautiful. Coming back, if you scroll down, you'll see some good stuff. You create AI generated art, you join your communities like Facebook, Discord, Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, um, some FAQs around it, and that's it. I think this is what Night Cafe is. So you click on create. Um, and it has taken the prompt that was there as something that's by default. So I click on done. But this is what the Night Cafe Creator Studio is, and it has got some features. This is an option to create, right? You can go to advanced mode and have some more details, but this is the general mode. You can choose the algorithm. So this is a stable diffusion. This is a dolly 2, artistic, coherent, style transfer. You can choose which algorithm do you want, right? And then click on done. Then which model do you want under stable diffusion as well, you can decide. And then text prompt. So this is what is the most important thing. The text prompt is a place for you to describe in words what you want the AI to create. Again, it has given some really good information. The term garden is good, but lush garden, celestial garden, a big green garden, or green garden with red flowers, something that is more detailed and describing to the AI what it exactly you want to make, it's definitely better. And then there are modifiers, right? These are descriptive words in the text prompt. Then there are coherent algorithms, there is artistic algorithms. You can try multiple prompt sets under the advanced mode. We can have a look at all of that, but we will begin with something very basic. So I have a prompt that is copied: a white woman, black hair, looking sharp, wearing blue, snakes on her head, and 8K. So this is what I'm describing. And style. So what kind of style do you want? Like a Night Cafe preset, artistic portrait, anime, 3D. I'll go for an artistic portrait and click on done. And then finally I click on create. But then there are more stuff that is below. You can create, if you create just one image, there's you do not need any credit, so it's free. But if you create like 4 images, there's a like 1 credit. You create 16 images with 4 credits, so pretty good. And then there are more settings like the output resolutions. How do you want like a thumbnail, a low resolution, etc. The runtime, if you want to be a long one, you need more credits. Aspect ratio you can change. Probably I want a widescreen one, or mobile, maybe a mobile vertical one. I can choose to fix all of that. So my balance is 3, and this will charge me 1 credit. This prompt I will click on create, and I'll wait for my results to appear. So my prompt was white woman, black hair, looking sharp, wearing blue, snakes on her head. Wow. I think I've got some really good images. Look at that. So it gives you all the 4 images together, and then you can look at all of these individually. You can choose to set as a main image, and then this as the final image. And then there are different ways you can do. You can probably try to copy the images, enhance the images, download it further, and then these are also the options: duplicate, download, etc. So this was it. Some beautiful stuff that we can create is definitely present over here. You can choose, I will reset this, but you can put up any other prompt and change the settings and decide what do you want to do. So I'll download this image probably, and then it gets downloaded. I'll open it. So this is what I just generated from a prompt. Beautiful, beautiful. You can also choose to upscale it, do a lot more stuff in the night cafe. Further, you have options over here that gives you your history. You can choose to probably download all of them, or maybe select some creations, and choose whatever you want to do with them. You can submit them to challenge if you think these are worthy. Evolve, maybe enhance, or upgrade is what this will do, and then you can decide. And then uh, there is a chat option. You can go to a chat room and create some stuff with friends, have a room link or an ID, then just put it over here and do it. Or maybe you can start a new chat. These are like chat rooms that we remember having in Yahoo, like similar chat rooms. You can give a chat room a name, set yourself a username, agree and start, and then share this link with your friends so that they can join this chat room and you can create designs together. Further, there are some preferences. You want to use a dark theme or a light theme. You want to retake the introduction, the intro tour, or preferred interfaces, Studio One or the old one. So this is Night Cafe for you. Some really, really awesome stuff. You can choose to, change the model and check. Maybe, I can probably paste the same thing and change the preset to Night Cafe itself, and then click on one image so that I get one credit because I have only two left. So then I click on create, and I think this will give me some good results. Let's see what results do I get this time, because we have changed the algorithm. Doesn't work, did not work so well. The previous ones were definitely better under stable diffusion. I click on done and I'll get rid of this image in front of me. Uh, Again, what more is there is your creations that you have just created. Explore what people are generating, and then challenges what Night Cafe is having. So today's challenge and the theme is hats. And then there was a no theme Thursday. Um, Planets from space, friendly insects, crystal shop, foggy scenes, unicorns, etc. Some really, really good ones. So if you want to look at what people created under unicorns, so this was the winner. Some really neat and amazing image. And then there were some other people who get going in this challenge and created some awesome stuff. Wow, totally amazing. Indeed, Night Cafe is, and in fact, every other AI tool is. But this was about Night Cafe, and thank you for joining me in this one. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, this lecture we will talk about Canva. Now, every one of you must have heard about Canva, one of the best and the most amazing and extensively and the most widely used portal to create designs, to create presentations, to create a lot of amazing stuff. A lot of designers use Canva in their day-to-day life, and it's definitely one of the most famous tools to create your amazing stuff, your designs. Now, recently, Canva has introduced AI, and you definitely can use it. There is a Magic Write, which is a chat GPT kind of prompt based text generation. You give it a prompt and it will generate text. What it also has is a text to image app. What we will do is we will go through that now. So you can begin with anything. You can begin with a doc or a whiteboard or anything. Let's begin with a whiteboard, and let's have a blank whiteboard. So when I create this, towards my left I can have a lot of other things like templates, elements, put some text, upload your own image, do some branding, draw something. I can do all of that. What I want to show here is the text to image. You go to apps, And then over here, exactly on the top, you'll find text to image. If you do not, you can search text to image, and this will give you the text to image app. Now, this text to image app works exactly similar to the other apps that we see. You give it a prompt and you get results. There, if you do not know the prompts, there are examples that you might want to try. So try an example like a vintage poster of a motorcycle. What else? Red painted cottage on a remote island. This looks good. I will try this. Then there are options that you can choose. So what kind of style? Is it like a none, like no style, but creamy, retro, watercolor, simple photo? And it's not just these four, but there are a lot of them, like vibrant, minimalist, digital art, fine art, anime, 3D model. You can choose from a lot of these. So let's call it a dreamy, and also choose the aspect ratio, square, landscape, or portrait. I'll choose a landscape one. And after you do these three settings, write your prompt, you click on create your image, and then you wait. Read some of those fancy quotes, but these are the images that just arrived. So pretty good. I think we have got some really good ones. A red painted cottage on a remote island. These are like the pretty much cartoonish ones, but if I click any of these, this will come up over here. Wow. So you look at the detail, it's pretty good, and definitely it's worth checking out. What I can do is I can change the style. Probably I can probably go for a photo and click on create again. So it will create the an image with the same prompt again, but with a different setting this time. So this was a different one, and this is what I was expecting before. So you see, this one is so beautiful. This one is definitely it justifies the prompt that we have provided. Rent red painted cottage on a remote island. I would like to start over and maybe put up something by my own. Maybe the same prompt that we used before: woman with blue hair, uh, snake on head, and white eyes probably, and dreamy. I can put up something like these dramatic, lightning, all of that stuff. And then I can choose probably none or a photo. None is okay. And then click on create your image. And let's see what Canva text to image app gives us. So a similar way which we have been doing, but yeah, you get different images from different tools. It doesn't give me a snake on heart, so don't know, but what it created is really cool. You see, this is an amazing example of what AI can do. Very detailed and very beautiful. So definitely it created one of the images that I was expecting. This one was off what I expected, but this one was really good, and this one definitely blew my mind. Wow. So that's it. What you really want to do next, what would you really want to do next is choose to do a lot of other stuff with this, but this is a simple whiteboard. You can then choose to edit photo and add some things from here, like remove the background, erase some stuff, edit, like do some magic edit, uh, change some filters if you want, right? Change some filters if you want, put up some effects like shadows, focus, blur, all of that stuff. So you can filter, and then definitely you have other stuff like you can add some text, you can add some elements, you can add some templates, you can do all of that. So beautiful. This was about the text to image app that is easy to reach. You can maybe use it in any of the stuff that you create with Canva. You can use it in docs. You can start creating on a blank doc. Go to apps, go to text to image, try an example, try another, try another, try another. Okay, variety of desserts on a wooden table. Or not on a wooden table, but on a glass table. Okay, let's see this, and let's give it like a watercolor effect, and of course maybe you have a square image, and then click on create your image. So let's see if it gives us some good desserts, and wait for the results to come. All right, so yeah, images are coming up. Cool. Let's change this. Let's keep it none and create again, because that wasn't what I was expecting. Let's try to keep it simple and see if we get something. Wow, this was something that I expected to get. Pretty good. I think gives us some really good detailed images that I can probably use further. So now let's say I have this Canva doc, and this is what I want. This is good to go. I can then share and download it as a PDF, different thing, and then embed, save to folder, and choose in different options of A4, A3, letter, etc. You can do a lot of stuff with this. So beautiful. See, this was a document, but if you create a presentation, you can download it in PDF, JPEG, PNG, PowerPoint. You can get a link and use it directly. You can do all of that stuff in Canva. Canva is amazing. I'm telling you a very, very small portion of Canva, but otherwise Canva has got unlimited possibilities that you might want to explore. Superb. This was the text to image feature in Canva. Try it out, create some stuff by yourself, add it into some of the templates, and see magic happening right in front of you. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Welcome back. In this lecture, we will talk about one of the most trending AI image generator, that is Blue Willow. Bluewillow.ai, from logos, landscapes, and characters to digital artwork. Describe the image you want, and the Blue Willow's AI image generating tool will create the perfect graphic for your project. And it's totally free. It's totally free. There's no paid version of it. It's totally free. Let's have a look at the Blue Willow website. It now this is a different. It's a different way how to use Blue Willow to create images. We will have a look at it, but before that, let's look at the glossary. What all there are different things that you must be aware of. There's a creative work, what it is. There is like photographic in 3D aperture, all of that. Artistic style, what all is there. Abstract, bright, cool. You can put up artist names like Dali, like Goya, Van Gogh, etc. So this is like the prompt glossary that it has provided. So under abstract, if you want to understand what exactly it is, so this style emphasizes form and color over representation. If you want to put like fantasy, mythical and fantastical appearance. What is futuristic? Sleek and high-tech appearance. What is gothic? Dark and gloomy aesthetics like pointed arcs, intricate details, all of that. So this is important to note about all of these prompt glossaries. Good to know information when you are creating a lot of images with the prompts. So this was good. Gallery would open up another page where it tells you all of these images that people are generating. Now look at the images that are being coming up. Beautiful. Imagine a person creating this by hand would take him or her so long, but then this got generated in a few seconds. Beautiful, isn't that? So this is an amazing place to create some really uh, good artistic artwork, and this was all happening by AI. And then they put up some blogs, and what's important is to note is I go to the Blue Willow homepage. So how it works is you have to join the Discord. It's free. You go to a rookie channel, and then we receive the images. We will see all of that, but this is just to describe how it happens. And then yeah, there is a newsletter that you can subscribe to, all of that. So you click on join the free beta. right? It will open up the Discord app. I'm already part of it, accepting invite, and this will open up the Discord. If you are opening it for the first time, there would be some more things that you have to do. But since I have used it quite often, this is what I get. Otherwise, you have to apply, you have to click on some accept, and accept the rules, put up a name, etc. What happens over here is it will open up with some channels, right? It will open up with like some general channels and some announcements, get help, report, etc. And then towards the top, so right now you are in the getting started channel, and then there are some more that you might want to look at the rules, how some newsletters, so you can do that. And then there is a web gallery, if you want to understand what it is all about. So these are the different servers in the Discord of the channel of Blue Willow. And then below that there are some rookies, right? So the first step was you enter the Discord and you get set up with Discord, and it should be ready for you. And then you enter any of the rookie channels. Let's say I go to rookie 15. So you see, moment you enter any of these rookie channels, you see a lot of artwork being generated, right? Immediately you keep scrolling, and uh, a lot of artwork would be ready for you. And this is being generated by different users, right? So Miss Fierce is generating this image, and she has given a prompt: logo with the letter Z, sunburn background, and guns, right? Yoku had asked for variations, and the prompt they gave was a drawing of a winged unicorn giraffe painted with the shades of the rainbow. Beautiful. And look at the thought that this person put behind and giving prompt, right? A unicorn, a winged unicorn giraffe painted with the shades of the rainbow, and full HD. So if you select this, this will open up, and if you open this in browser, this will give you a full HD image. So you see, this is what it is. All right, closing this now and going back. So you can go to any rookie channel, doesn't matter. Right now there are like 7-8 rookie channels. You can go to any of them. You scroll to the bottom, and this is how to use it, how to generate your own image. So you go here, you press this and write imagine and press space, and this will give you the space to write prompt, right? So what kind of prompt do you want to write? So white woman with blue hair and snake on head, blue, let's call it wavy hair and snake on head. And then you can also give red eyes, probably, and white cape, something like that. Okay, so once you have done, right, you have to just press enter. So this will give you a message: exciting prompt, stay tuned for results, and then support us with any amount that you want. So you have to, now the one thing about Blue Willow is that you have to wait for an answer. You don't get a notification for your prompt response, but you have to wait for a response, and it just gives you 4 images in a matter of few seconds. So after your prompt, you scroll down. While you're looking at other responses, you try to find your own response. So you see, this one is my response because it has mentioned me. And this was my prompt: white woman with blue wavy hair and snake on head, uh, red eyes, white cape. So yep, kind of there. It has got like oh no, it doesn't have red eyes, white cape. No, so not very exactly what I wanted to get. But then yeah, now the next thing that you are seeing is that there is a U1, U2, U3, U4, and then there is a V1, V2, V3, V4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So U is like upscale. That is, any of these images you might want to upscale or make it more detailed, or with a better quality. So this is U means upscale, and then there is a V. So V means variation, right? So might want to change the variation of any of these images. So let's say I like the first one. I would go for V1. So this will take it as a prompt, right? So I am asking for a variation of this one. And again, I have to scroll down and look at the same image. I have to scroll down and look at the different images people are generating. And here in a moment, you will see your image as well. So until now, we haven't got it. But then, yeah, in a moment, we will get our image too. Should be there. Here it is. A white woman with blue wavy hair and snake on head, red eyes, white cape, and I asked for a variation of this one, and I am getting some variations. Like there are small changes in the variations. So in the background there are some variations, and probably in the costume there are some variations. So yeah, kind of variations. And let's say I want to upscale any one of these, so maybe upscale the fourth one. So I will then scroll down. I have to just press that button. I do not have to do anything else. And then I scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and wait for my results to come in. And meanwhile, look at what other people are generating, and here you go. So this one got upscaled, right? And you do this, and this is an upscaled version. You can click on open in browser, and you see it's highly detailed. This is an upscaled version of the image that we generated. Also, you can add reactions and do some chit chat and reply, and of course there are more options. You can copy the message link and share. You can mark it as 100 and maybe read it later. And then there are some apps that you can use to report messages, etc. So awesome. You can add some reactions, and this would be it. But the best part is that you can then download it and do some more stuff. Okay, so let's see what other people are generating. So this one is good. A car coming out of a mobile screen and a perfume. Hmm. Roblox stars figure looking for the player. The player hides under the chair. Hmm. Fusion of a cat with a dog. What a thought, and what a response by Blue Willow. Some pretty good responses. So you see, somebody has given a very good and detailed prompt. So let's spend some time and read through it. A Hollywood hotel on an alien planet, pictured from above, with a civilization built around it, with towns and lights, and large moons and rings and stars. Wow. So this is the main thing. And then it has got some more details, right? Anti-aliasing, highlight lighting, beautiful color gradient, CGI, cinematic, global illumination, hyper realistic texture, insane, detailed. It has he has basically put all the different stuff that you could have imagined. Oh wow, this is some really good stuff. Okay, what I'll generate next is I'll put up this thing. I'll put imagine, and then I'll put a prompt, and I will kept India in the year 2050, and maybe 3020, and then press enter. This will tell me that, hey, exciting prompt, stay tuned for the results. And then I wait for the results. So not yet, not yet. It's almost there. There are other people who are in the same rookie channel and generating images. You can go to any other rookie channel and generate some more images, or wait for your image here. You see, this is my result, India in the year 2020. I can click on this and look at the results. Beautiful. What I liked, which one I liked is this one. So I will go for a variation in the fourth one. So I will click on V4, and then I will wait for the result to come in. But by the way, Blue Willow is one of the best AI art generator, which is currently trending at this moment, and a lot of people are going crazy about how amazing it is. And there is another tool called as Mid Journey, and a lot of people uh, are using it, but it's a paid one, and a lot of people do not want to pay, so they use this one, which is totally free. So there are some more variations, and I might want to upscale any one of these. So let's upscale the fourth one and then wait for the result. So yeah, as I was saying, this is the great alternative to Midjourney, that is a paid version. And hey, here I get this one. I will open it in browser, and this will give me a very good detailed version of my AI art that I generated. Super cool. What something that you must know about writing prompts is that there are two things that is over here. So I you can write imagine, and then write a prompt. Woman with uh, green eyes. What you can also write is put a double dash and write no, and then write what you do not want. That is the negative prompt. So it should not have black here. So pink is very uncommon, but black is common. So it will not have black here. And then what you can also give is aspect ratio, which is, let's say you want to give it 3:2 or 2:3. So AR stands for aspect ratio. So this is my prompt, and let's say if it generates the results as I am expecting. And of course, I have given some negative prompts as well. So hopefully it will understand and give me outputs as I am expecting. Ta -ta -ta -da. But yeah, some really good prompts people are putting up and getting results. In the meanwhile, I've already got woman with green eyes and no black hair. So you see, I'm getting results which has like green, brown, a little bit of off-white hair, but definitely no black hair. So I'm using it as a negative prompt. And of course, this is definitely an aspect ratio of 3:2. What I'll also show here in Blue Willow is I'll generate some image. I will ask, let's say, Superman, and then I will go for images. So I'll choose an image, like let's say this one, and I will right click and open image in a new tab. It's a small one. Ta -ta 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 -ta. Let's see if I can use this image in a new tab. All right, so I'll copy this link and I'll go to my Blue Willow again. What I'll do here now is again put imagine and then put up this link, and then I would say uh, 3D style detailed, and then press enter. So what I'm doing is I'm using an image from the web and I'm trying to recreate it, right? Let's see if Blue Willow understands and gives me a result in that fashion. But in the meanwhile, look at this image and look at the prompt that goes behind this image. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, while we are waiting for results, you must know that Blue Willow is one of the most amazing stuff that's happening right now, along with a lot of other tools that we will discuss and we have already discussed. But indeed, then there are admins on the right that you can probably help with. So the image that we gave, which is this one, and we asked it to update it 3D style and detailed. So this is my image, a 3D style and a detailed image. Beautiful. So you can give images. So you might even put up your own image using any of the photo image holder. Give a drive link or something like that, and use that to change the way it looks. You know, you give your own image, take an image from the net, or ask Blue Willow via prompt to generate an image of its own. Suppose I want to like maybe have some variations, you can click on V1, Or if you want to generate it totally again, you can just press this button. It will generate 4 new images. But yeah, Blue Willow is amazing in that way. You can give your own images. You can even um, give some prompts, upscale it, asks for variations, and get some really good detailed stuff. All right, let's just wait for the response from Blue Willow for our final output. A lot of people are doing it. They are giving some links and then asking it to change to a charcoal drawing, and see, beautiful. Fusion of a Siamese cat and a Siberian husky dog. Wow. Shrek is the new president of USA. And then you see 3D style detail, and now I have variations of this one. Pretty good. I can use it in any ways that I want, but this is what Blue Willow is capable of creating. And just look at this. So damn cool. So damn cool. Awesome. This was about Blue Willow. I hope you get it, how to access it, how to use it, and how to generate some images, how to give up negative prompts and aspect ratios, how to give up prompts, how to use some images from your own and from web by providing links, and how to use rookie channels to generate images. Superb. Thank you, and I will see you in the next lecture. Welcome back. In this lecture, we will explore another AI generator tool called as GenCraft. It's still, very new, and a lot of people don't know about it. But definitely, it has got some really good capabilities that we will explore in this lecture. So, uh, again, the concept is same. You give a prompt and you select a style, and there are some more settings, and you also explore what other people are creating. So if you look at this page, there are options to have a look at your creations, the number of prompts you have remaining, if you have some upgrade options, what are the charges, and if you go back, your account and your current plan, how many is the limit and how many is the prompts remaining, and after how many hours will my uh, prompts reset. Cool. Again, this is the place where you can write prompts, and you can click on surprise me and let prompts get generated automatically for you. Further, there are advanced settings that you can do. That is, you can give negative prompts and exclude from the results. This is the advanced setting that we have. Then select style. You can choose to have a cartoon, realistic, cosmic, steampunk, isometric. So there are a lot of these options. Transparent, wedding, streetwear, Halloween, isometric, Polaroid, etc. And then you can click on generate to generate your image. Further, you can explore what other people are creating. Ice queen, majestic, detailed, magical eyes, hypnotizing eyes, powerful, beautiful, wow. And then astronaut on a horse, a hanging floating garden on balloon, Hogwarts at night in Van Gogh style, small and cute urban library. Hmm. So I am keeping interior design, bedroom with a lot of plants, photos on wall. Let's see if I can have it in in a cosmic way, and then click on generate. I can choose any style that I want. Siberian Husky as Grogu, the Mentalorian. Very, very impressive. Mixed green plant here, Goku. People are really, really creative in the way they generate and write prompts and generate images from there, and then they upgrade their prompts to add stuff or remove stuff. Wow. So these are the two images that we have, and these are pretty good ones. Pretty nice and very impressive, isn't that? And then you can click on share and publish, get a link for anyone to access, or even click on download and download it to your local system. This one is a pretty big image, like of 2.4 MB. So yep, and which is like a full HD picture. Not bad, I'll say. This is a pretty good one. What I'll do is I'll see any of these soccer player, Nebula, cute pink octopus holding a magic wand. Wow, let's try this and click on generate, and again click on generate. So this will give us some amazing stuff. Also, what I wanted to show you is the number of prompts getting decreased, as you can see over here. And then you can choose to go to my creations and see whatever you have created. So let's see what does this generation gives us. Impressive, non-impressive, or will it just blow our mind? This is similar what we got, but this one is pretty cute. Not bad. So I'll change this from 3D to abstract probably, and then click on generate. So this will change the way the image got generated here. A crisp glass of seltzer with ice on a beach at sunset. Personality of a black hole. Wow. In a cosmic way. Definitely oozes a personality. Delicious dessert in the shape of a mountain. Right? So looks quite similar, but then yeah, definitely different a bit and very cute. So you can definitely go to my creations and look at whatever you have created, and then it just retain your creations for 30 days, and then it gets removed. So if you want to have a look at whatever you have created, you can copy the prompt, delete, change it, and maybe go back and redo it if you want. So this was about GenCraft. Quite new to this space, but very impressive. Gives some really amazing results that you might be expecting it to give, depending on the kind of technology, the era that we live in. This was GenCraft for you. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. All right, welcome back. And in this lecture, we will talk about the very famous app Runway ML. Runway ML is at the forefront of video creation, video editing, photo editing, and it gives you a lot of amazing features in their portal. I really use it for creating my videos, and I'm really surprised by the quality of videos and the kind of features that they provide. And recently, they have launched some AI magic tools. And if you go back to the AI magic tools, there is a video to video. You can train your own generator, image to image, that is transform any image with nothing but words. There is an infinite image, and then there is a text to image. So let's go for text to image here, and this is what the interface looks like. Allows you to easily create an image from scratch with an AI image generator by entering descriptive text. This is the kind of examples that they're providing. Cinematic view of the ocean from a cave, uh, you know, interior photograph of a bright modern house, still life oil painting, all of that. Towards the right, you see that there are how many generations left, and each image generation uses 5 credits. You can upgrade to get more credits. Further towards the bottom, we have the settings. What kind of size do you want? A widescreen, mobile, vertical, landscape, portrait, or a square? I'll go for the square. A resolution, you can get a ultra HD and a high HD or an HD images, but those are the paid ones if you upgrade them. But I'll go for the 512 MP. Uh, 512 pixels, and then there are a number of outputs. How many outputs do you want? It's 1 2 3 4, or you want to create a batch one, and then give a prompt. So it can be any prompt. I will say, let's say I'll call it Harry Potter in suit, standing, or maybe uh, sitting in a blue uh, Porsche. um, and then I'll call it 8K, and I'd call it cinematic. I'd call it uh, attic. Okay, and then I will click on generate, and let's hope we get results. So nobody know what kind of results. But then this looks average. Honestly, the face looks a bit weird. But then, yeah, I'll probably give it a simple uh, in a suit, right? And then I will click on generate. So let's not make it very dramatic. Just give us some simple prompts. So yeah, still that good as we are seeing it with other ones. So let's see what sorry, let's go back. I go to text to image and let's see what examples people are trying. I'll try this example: cinematic view of the ocean from a cave, and then click on generate, and let's see if I get some different or better results. Hmm. Average, but then yeah, I can save it to assets. I can download it, expand it, and then open it in the AI Magic tool. But I can do some more stuff like infinite image, backdrop remix, upscale image, expand image. I can choose all of these options. Further, you can train your own model, enhance text to image with your own model, right? So you give them images of a similar kind and train it, and then use that model to create images as you want. So this is another thing that you can do. But then yeah, this is more about the runway ML, and you can choose to upscale images and make it like more detailed and high definition. It all depends on the kind of prompt that you're giving, the kind of results that comes out of these prompts. And you can choose, like right now I can get up to like 1080p, and then I click on process, and then I get this as an upscale image. Hmm. Cool. So I can then click on share, and then I get the link copied. I can use it, and then I can also toggle it back to the original one, or I can go back and see what's happening under the other different AI options. So this was about Runway ML. Definitely worth checking out. It has got some really good new features. You can, generate new videos out of existing videos using words. You can transform images. You can transform videos using words, and you can do a lot of stuff using Runway ML AI. So worth checking out. Definitely not very famous, but just getting into the trend, and the features that Runway ML gives and provides is indeed amazing. You can just write a script and get a beautiful video, and that's what Runway ML is working upon. Superb. This was Runway ML for you. Explore it, try it out, write your own prompts, and I will see you in the next lecture. All right. In this lecture, we will explore this tool called as PixArt. I think this is a tool that we have almost all of us used in our Android or iOS applications that helps us edit our images and videos. But then they have also come up with AI tools, and they are helping us do text to image with a PixArt AI image generator. All right. So what we are in the homepage of PixArt AI image generator. You convert words with an image in mere seconds with a PixArt AI image generator. You have to type a detailed description, watch your vision transform into vibrant AI generated art. For everyone, aspiring artists, content creators, and businesses, kind of images that one can generate is an example. And then you can discover some images like book covers, anime, interiors, wallpapers. Wow, pretty good. And this is some high quality realistic details. It helps you empower your creativity. Indeed it does. So I'll go back very quickly, and I will click on OpenAI image generator, and this will open up my tool for generating images using prompts. So uh, you can put up anything. I'll use the same prompt that I've used before. White woman, black hair, looking sharp, wearing blue, snakes on her head. And then I have to select what kind of style. So I can choose to select it manually, or I can choose auto select. So it will select a few options: Octane render, concept art, 8K HD, I can actually go for full HD rather than HD if I want, and then I can put up like a lot of options like smooth, etc. And then I click on generate images. So then it will start generating images for me. Superb. These are the four images. I can ask them to show more results and hope we get some better images. I was expecting something really better, but then these are average. So I can choose to edit the description. I can actually put up something very simple, like let's say I put up a cookie monster, right? Something very simple, and then I choose an auto select and generate images. So let's see what do I get for cookie monster. I hope I get some really good images that I can use in my, and then I can choose to show more results. Right, so these are some outputs from PixArt that I can use. What's also great is, let's say I choose to select this one. So this is there. There are other options like remove background, then remove some objects. AI enhance is something that I can choose to do, but it will give us some watermarks of PixArt. But then okay, in the AI enhance, it will reduce the blur and make it more detailed, improve the resolution. So yep, this is what it is, and I can see that this was before and this is now. So this is the after one and this is the before one. I think I like the before one even better. So I choose to cancel, but I can download it there and then I can choose to edit the image. I can use some blend modes. I can try to add some text, add some stickers if I want, maybe draw something from my hand, add some elements, collages, templates, add my own images, change the background, and a lot of stuff. So yep, this is what PixArt AI image generator is. You can experiment with different prompts and see if you can get some really cool outputs from this tool. So basically what you can try to do is use a prompt, try in different portals, try it in Microsoft Image, or the Bing image generator, the Leonardo AI, the Blue Willow, PixArt, Microsoft Designer, etc., and see where do you get the best results coming out from, and use it for your project, maybe for your video as a thumbnail or for your Instagram post or for your poster, for a flyer. It can be anything. It can be anything. The possibilities are definitely endless indeed. All right, thank you so much. This was PixArt Image Generator. Try it out, explore it yourself, and thank you. I will see you in the next one. Congratulations on completing the text to image AI generators course. I hope you found this course informative and enjoyable. By now, you have gained valuable knowledge and practical experience in creating high quality images using some easy to write and detailed prompts using the cutting edge AI technology. As we move towards an increasingly digitized world, the demand for AI powered technologies is rapidly growing. AI driven image generation is no exception, and the skills you have acquired in this course will undoubtedly be in high demand in a variety of fields. By the end of this course, you will receive a certificate of completion demonstrating your mastery of text to image AI generators. This certificate can be shared on your professional profiles, highlighting your expertise in this area and increasing your employability. I will also be available on LinkedIn and Twitter to answer any questions or doubts you may have. Remember, the skills you have acquired in this course are just the beginning. Keep exploring and experimenting with AI technologies, so stay ahead of the curve. Thank you again for choosing this course and for your dedication to learn about the future of AI. I wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors. Thank you. Congratulations on completing the text to image AI generators course.